Hey, what is going on guys, Orhan here, and this is the HP Spectre x360. In terms of design, off the bat I really like how this laptop looks. I like what HP did compared with the design of other convertibles out there in the market, giving it a more industrial look, and other things like making the screen bezels thinner just adds to the look on this laptop, which is definitely a good thing. So yeah, a really thin and low profile design, it's really pleasing to look at. And the metal design makes the whole laptop feel very premium to the touch. The hinge is fairly strong, very minimal shake during normal use compared to things like the Surface Book, which definitely gives it the upper hand in terms of everyday usability. In terms of ports, it has two USB-C ports, both of which are Thunderbolt 3, and on the other side of the laptop, a normal USB port. Now, having the port of both future and present is really what makes the laptop unique in terms of usability, and if you ask me, this is how ports on laptops should be handled. It should have both a normal USB and a USB-C Thunderbolt 3 port. On top of that, you can use either one to charge, which is pretty nice in terms of added functionality. The keyboard is really good. The amount of key travel feels nice. They do feel a little stiff to write on at first, but after about 5 minutes I really found that it made the whole typing experience all the more pleasing. It gave it a robust and durable feel. Easily one of the best keyboards on a laptop right now. But the same can't be said for the trackpad. It doesn't mean that the trackpad is bad by any means, but it's fairly wide and it's not that tall, so it takes some getting used to. Other than that, everything else about the trackpad is fairly average. The only complaint I have about the trackpad is that two-finger scrolling is really bad because of the trackpad being not that tall, so keep that in mind when you're going for this laptop. There is a 1920 by 1080 display. Pretty average display, will get the job done for most people out there. I kinda wish it had a higher resolution, that way it could have been more of a competitor to other convertibles out there, but it's really not that big of a deal. And the speakers are by Bang & Olufsen. They're decently loud and have good quality, and it gets the job done for what this laptop is intended to be. In terms of performance, for about $1,100 you're getting a i7-7500U processor, clocked at 2.7 GHz, 16 gigs of DDR3 RAM clocked at 1866 MHz, dedicated Intel HD graphics 620, and a 512GB SSD. Pricing for this laptop is all over the board, so if you want more info on pricing, I'll leave a link in the description below. Everyday performance is really smooth with this laptop. For the target audience, this laptop really delivers. Everyday tasks are butter smooth to handle, and the experience is really enjoyable. When getting to more demanding tasks like video editing, this laptop definitely has its struggles, but that's not really why you should be getting this laptop anyways. But it does give you a rough estimate as to where the laptop is in terms of performance, and I can say that it stands pretty strong compared to other convertibles. Speaking of convertibility, the tablet mode on the X360 is pretty good. When flipped around, the laptop feels fairly well balanced, making in-hand use very enjoyable. But touching the keyboard on the back still feels awkward, but that's the case with nearly every convertible out there, so nothing is really new there. So at the end of the day, I really like this laptop, from its looks all the way to its functionality, but no product is perfect, and this one definitely has its flaws. But at the end of the day, if you need a laptop for your everyday average workflow, whether that be answering emails or creating spreadsheets, and you also need it to be a tablet during your downtime, maybe to watch YouTube or Netflix, there is no better option out there better than the Spectre x360. So yeah, that's basically it. Just a quick overview of my thoughts and impressions on this laptop and how it performed during the time that I used it. Again, my name is Orhan, and I'll see you guys in the next one.